Alright, so it's been a while since I've actually been out. Came out for the evening. So far, I've seen a lot of does. There's another spot that I'm glassing right now that a bunch of does came out of the bottom. So I'm gonna go and try to get a different angle on them. Hopefully there's a buck in there with them. But so far, I've seen a lot of does. A lot of does. Our buddy Sesad, he actually shot a coos buck, really nice coos buck that Robert and Elijah found. And then Robert actually tagged out too, man. Grunted in a coos deer within 15 yards and smoked him. That's freaking awesome. But now I just wanted to take a shot at least. But we'll see what happens, so stay tuned. So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 does standing right in front of me at 50 yards, and there's no buck with them at all. What the hell, dude? That's all I've been seeing all day is does. No bucks with them. I wonder if the rut started or stopped. I mean, that's freaking nuts. 50 yards across the canyon from me. Oh wow. Well, that's it for today. I'm heading back to the truck. Saw a lot of does. A lot. No bucks. Not even a spike, man. It's freaking nuts. I'm gonna head out tomorrow to a different spot, and hopefully I can at least glass up some bucks or something. Put a stock in. See what happens. Stay tuned. So I found one deer so far. Driving in. This morning feels really good. Like weather-wise, it's a good sign. It wasn't coos deer, so we'll see what happens. All right. So the other day, it wasn't as good of a day, but today finally got to my glassing point, and then I glassed up a few does, and then all of a sudden I see that big old funky looking buck. He's moving. He just got up. I tried to put the phone scope on him, but I couldn't get footage of him because he just started moving. So I'm gonna try to get in front of him. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. So it turns out there's another buck in there, a big 3x3. I'm gonna try to get in closer. They're coming down, so I want to try to get in front of them. The wind is not that great though. she was coming right to me, and then he was following her, and then all of a sudden she goes, poof. Man, that would have been perfect. I'm in the shade, I was sitting behind grass and all the prickly pear, and then all of a sudden the wind just shifts and goes straight up that way. She knew something was up. She was like, poof, took off. That was a cool looking buck too, man. Big 3x3. At least I got in on him. We'll see what happens. Alright, so it's evening now. I'm gonna head to my glassing spot. As I was driving in, I freaking see a big old boar javelina, and I don't even have a tag. And it would have been cool if somebody drove by and they had a tag. I'd have been like, yo, let's go. But so far, I've seen one pig. I'm gonna get to the glassing point. Hopefully I can find that 3x3 again, or that old buck, but we'll see what happens. Well, this evening was uneventful. Glassed for hours, felt like, and I didn't even glass up a doe. So I'm heading out. This morning was pretty good. I mean, I saw about 6 bucks. That big 3x3, got a stock in, but I mean, couldn't close the distance. Wind shifted on me, but tomorrow's another day, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get in on the buck and get a shot off, so stay tuned. I'm back out, see what we can find in the evening. Ran into another guy that watches our videos, Carlos, and he shot a big 4x4, he said. Pretty cool to meet you guys when we're out in the field. It's pretty cool. I love the fact that you guys watch our videos. It means a lot to us. So if you guys haven't already, just please like and subscribe. But as I came through the gate, I see a tail from my peripheral, and a freaking dog pops up out of nowhere, and it starts whimpering like he wants to jump in the truck, and I was like, I can't take you, you're not mine. But it was pretty cool. But hopefully we can get on a buck this evening. We'll see what happens though. Finally found a buck, just not big enough, but it's a coos buck. Pretty cool. It's windy as heck, man. But I finally found a deer, to be honest. I've been glassing about 45 minutes. I haven't found a single deer, and then he popped up. So, pretty cool. Finally saw something. Just gonna keep glassing and then probably go to another glassing spot where I have seen deer before in the evening. But we'll see what happens. So last night when I was driving out, I looked up on one of the hills and I saw some deer at the top skyline. I saw 2 of them, and I was hoping there was going to be more. So I had a feeling I knew where they were going to be in the morning. So as I walked in, got up to my spot, they were right underneath me.
probably like 250 yards, and then they started walking in closer and closer, and they got within 120. But it was just 2 does. I'm gonna go to my other glassing point. Hopefully I can glass up a buck. It is freaking cold. I can't even feel my hands. It looks like it's about to rain on the other side, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned.